Good afternoon. I'm Sharon Min Chow reporting from home this noon hour. And let's start with three things to know about the coronavirus right now. White House fears that unemployment will likely rise to 20% next month. More than 20 million people already lost their jobs last month. Treasury Secretary Steve Mnuchin saying that the White House is considering several options, including another round of stimulus checks. And Vice President Mike Pence is at the White House working today. He is not self-isolating and tested negative after his press secretary contracted the virus. Three top White House health officials, including Dr. Anthony Fauci, will do a modified self-quarantine. President Trump and VP Pence will be tested daily. And are you looking for work? You might want to consider being a contact tracer. The country may need up to 300,000 of them shortly. The job pays up to $65,000 a year and is pretty easy to train for. You can get that training right here at the University of Houston. Janelle Ford explains how that program works.
As the U.S. gradually reopens amid the COVID-19 pandemic, there's now a huge need for a network of contact tracers to contain the spread of the virus.
Contact tracing is a really powerful tool to talk to individuals who have tested positive for COVID and then interview them to find out about everyone and every place they've been in the last 14 days, who they've been around, contact those individuals to see if they're experiencing any symptoms, get them to self-isolate for 14 days, monitor them for the development of symptoms, connect them to care.
Public health experts estimate that an effective tracking system will require at least 15 tracers per 100,000 Americans, with even more needed in harder hit regions. Here in Texas, Governor Greg Abbott's plan calls for more than 4,000 tracers to be hired by mid-May. But finding people properly trained to navigate the spider web of connections someone infected may have come in contact with is not easy. So the University of Houston is stepping in to help.
We have developed an online free contact tracing program, training program. It's self-paced, about 3 hours a day for 4 days, so a 12-hour program. And then upon completion of satisfactory completion, there's a little test at the end, then they can be deployed to work with both Harris County Public Health or Houston Health Department.
Dr. Bettina Beach is an associate provost at the university and organized the program. She says the course will initially be offered to U of H students, faculty, and staff.
Shortly thereafter, probably a week to 10 days, we will stand up a public face, and anyone in the general public can sign up and take the course.
And with the economic impact of the virus, that gives thousands of unemployed people a resource to land a new job. Standing for Houston, Janelle Ford, KHOU 11 News.
Funeral services updated for Harris County Sheriff Sergeant Raymond Shulwinski. He died from COVID-19. A public visitation will be held Thursday from 9:30 to 11 a.m. and funeral services will follow. That'll be at the First Assembly of God in Humble. Admission into the sanctuary will be limited. And if you've been on the roadways, you have seen Houston traffic stepping up. And today, Metro is reopening all HOV and HOT hot lanes after being closed for more than a month. A reminder that those HOV lanes are for vehicles with at least 2 or 3 people, depending on the time of day. Toll charges also resumed today, but rail and bus fares remain suspended for now. From Houston area politicians to Rice University officials, locals are reaching out to Tesla saying, come on down, move to the Bayou City. This after CEO Elon Musk tweeted this weekend that California's COVID-19 response was, quote, the final straw. Tesla will now move its headquarters to Texas/Nevada immediately. Musk has also sued Alameda County, which extended its stay-home order through May 31st. The billionaire entrepreneur has been critical of the widespread shutdown of the U.S. economy. 3 new free testing sites are open in Houston for this week. Moreno and Holland Middle Schools are open from 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. And you will need an appointment before showing up, that number on your screen there. And United Memorial Medical Center will open a new drive-through or walk-up site at the Stimley Blue Ridge Neighborhood Library on Fuquay. That site does not require appointments and is open from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. We've got information on all the major questions you're asking about the coronavirus. You can text any of the keywords on your screen to 713-526-1111 and get information back on those topics.